Would Jane Dodds from Brecon and Radnorshire now stand by to summate? She's the leader of the Welsh Liberal Democrats. And would Misha Penberthy from East Devon now please start your speech? You wish to speak in favour of the motion as a whole. Misha. Oh, we can still see James Bailey. I wonder if Misha Penberthy is there. I don't think James gets a second bite of the cherry. Yes, Misha, there you are. Thank you very much indeed. Go ahead.
Conference. I'm here this evening to speak in favour of the motion on universal basic income. For me, the idea of a basic income is so excitingly and radically liberal. With neither of the other main parties backing this idea, we have a unique opportunity to herald an idea that is right at the forefront of economic thought. Evidenced by numerous pilots around the world, the impacts of a basic income can be felt from the fundamental stability and freedom it provides to unexpected results, such as increased school graduation rates, fewer hospitalisations from domestic violence, and lower incidence of serious mental health issues, as seen in the Canadian Minicum pilot. This pilot involved over 2,000 people in the town of Dauphin, Manitoba, and it also showed little change of hours worked by people with full-time jobs, disproving the common misconception that UBIs decrease productivity. Work by economist Esther Duflo also confirmed this, with an overwhelming majority of people polled indicating that they would not change work patterns if given a basic income. The failure of universal credit to effectively address systemic inequalities in the UK shows a need for drastic remodelling of our welfare state. And whilst the UBI would not be a fix-all policy, it would provide a solid basis for reform. The very structure of universal credit actively discourages those who are unemployed to take low-pay work due to needlessly punitive net marginal taxes. When people gain unemployment after having taken the current benefit system, the equivalent of upward of 70p on each pound can be lost in tax and loss of benefits, whereas the UBI would remain constant regardless of employment status, encouraging employment. Done right, a UBI would extend the liberties and freedom that come with stable incomes to those who need it most. And what could be more liberal than that? Over 40% of people in the UK do not have enough in savings to support themselves for a month in the absence of income, a fact that has pushed many into dire situations over the past 6 months. The presence of a UBI here would have given many a buffer, preventing a total loss of income. Coming out of the COVID-19 crisis, a basic income is needed more than ever. And in light of the Chancellor's recent economic plan, which could potentially leave millions more unemployed, a reliable and fair safety net, as a UBI would provide, is essential. And the Liberal Democrats are perfectly poised to advocate it. And I therefore call on conference to back the motion in whole.
Thank you very much indeed, Misha. And that was, again, a first-time speech from Misha there at party conference.